At Montessori Children's House of Denver, sustainability really permeates everything we do. It starts in the garden, but it expands to everything, even just playing on the playground and using materials outside the classroom. I'm Jerry Tyrell, and I'm the Sustainability Coordinator at Montessori Children's House of Denver. We work on the garden, so we take care of things like landscaping around the campuses. Each classroom has a garden bed, so we also tend those garden beds and plant the seeds.
Cora, let's look at our vegetables and our sunflowers in our garden. Maybe they're growing. Let's look. As young people, we learn everything that we see and we touch. So having a chance to connect with the earth and the living, growing plants and flowers helps the children to understand their connectedness to everything and everybody.
We start with the toddlers in sustainability, and they never really get a definition of what that is, but we just sort of show them along the way. And so for them, it's being good stewards in the garden and taking care of plants. And if you see a bug or an insect, we treat it with respect and we don't just smush it. And when we start getting up into the primary students, we can sort of introduce some of the topics, like we don't want to litter, and around Earth Day, we have a big litter cleanup. The elementary students work in sustainability in different ways than the younger kids. They're really into becoming self-sufficient and making, using tools and learning how to safely work in their environment. With the middle schoolers, it's a little bit different. For them, the program is called Microeconomies, and it's focused on, being a good steward in your community, but it's kind of expanded because they have more diverse interests.
The students also take on a role of leadership, and it's part of their work to go check on the chickens, to go and rotate the fertilizer, to go and check on the bees, and that's part of what they learn.
Jerry, my shovel doesn't work.
You put it up here and then you put your foot against it. Ooh. The compost is really a nice way to kind of recycle everything on campus. I would say that it's sort of the heart of our sustainability program because it lets us tie it back into animals and nature and the chickens eating the worms and the soil going back into the garden. It's work for them and it's exercise, and they get to learn about whatever they find, so it's really exploratory, which is one of the things that we really focus on at the school, is kind of following the child and seeing what they're interested in, and mixing the compost pile just gives them so many opportunities to find different things that they might find interesting or want to learn more about. So it's a good starting point. Hey!
Beautiful carrot.
I really get a big kick out of being able to go to all 3 campuses, and so I get to know all the kids' names and learn about what they like to do in the garden. That's probably the best part of my job, so getting to go around and meet every kid that we have at the school.
Oh, the earth is good to me. And so
when these children compost their food and plant vegetables and watch the world grow and change over the seasons and interact with the earth in real ways, they are becoming stewards of the earth.
the earth is good to me.